What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Namco Museum DS, which was released on the Nintendo DS by Namco Bandai Games and M2. Now, of course, Namco Bandai Games is now known as Bandai Namco. Now, this is pretty much a compilation game of the following Namco arcade classics. Phineas, Galaga, Galagan, Pac-Man, Dig, the Tower, Druid, and Mappy. Now, pretty much the plot of the plot of the game hadn't changed for each game. You know what I'm saying. So it remains faithful. So the plot to each game remains faithful to the arcade counterparts and stuff like that. Plus, Namco Museum DS has some additional features. One of the additional features, at least, is the library mode. And pretty much the library mode has a music box which contains the soundtrack to all the games in Namco Museum DS and everything. And the library contains the plot of each game. You know what I'm saying? You can view pretty much the high scores that can be saved in this particular Namco Museum game and everything. Plus, you can view the credits for each game also, and pretty much you can also play a game which was released on also for the Nintendo GameCube called Pac-Man Versus, where four people can play together, where one person can play as Pac-Man and the other three players play as the Ghost in the game and everything. And pretty much the objective is for the three players who play as the Ghost is to stop one player who plays as Pac-Man to clear the stage and everything. So it's the original Pac-Man in reverse. Oh, and it's a multiplayer game at that and everything. you know. Plus, you can play that with Nintendo DS download, which is no longer like I guess it's no longer functional. I don't know if that happened on the 3DS and everything since they're especially since they're phasing out the 3DS and everything, and you also needed it to send seeing like one of the games from Nintendo from Namco Museum DS to somebody else who owns a copy of this particular game along with the DS, of course. And pretty much the downside is that when you done playing that particular game, whether it's Mappy or Pac-Man, or after somebody send it to you, the game um, is no longer available for play after you cut it off and everything. So that's pretty much the downside of that. Now, pretty much the graphics and design for Namco Museum DS are good. You know what I'm saying, with some nice color palettes and everything. Plus, it's the graphics and design for each game is faithful to the arcade original and everything of each game, regardless if doesn't matter if you're talking about Mappy or Pac-Man or Galaga or anything like that. Now the controls and gameplay are pretty good, you know what I'm saying, even though there haven't been any major changes to it, you know what I'm saying. Now, as far as the soundtrack is concerned, it's pretty good, you know what I'm saying, for each individual game, you know what I'm saying. If you like the soundtrack to the original arcade versions of these games, you're gonna like it here and everything. Now, one thing I do like is the fact that they included the music box in Namco Museum DS and everything now. Of course, that allows you to listen to the music soundtrack to each game without like technically playing the game, any of the games per se. One thing I can say is that Nintendo Namco Museum DS is a good compilation game of the some of the arcade classics that were included in this particular compilation game and everything. As far as score, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 and everything. It's pretty good and all that. terms of as far as the compilation game is concerned. With that being said, if you can sound off in the comment section about Namco Museum DS, whether you're a fan of Pac-Man or Galaga, Galagan, Mario, or any other games that's included in Namco Museum DS and everything. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan Tour signing off.